Hey, I'm KGB BadgerDog, and right now I'm playing Call of Duty 4, just with, like, some of the LNC, so I'm using the M60, and I'll be honest, I have not played a lot of Call of Duty 4. The main Call of Duty that I played for the first time was Call of Duty World at War, and I really enjoyed it, like, using the bolt-action sniper rifles, like the Enfield, no, that's not in, God damn it. Like the Mosin Nagant, the Springfield, the what's another one? Arasaka, which I hated because of its sight, but its sight wasn't as bad as the Springfield's because the Springfield sight was just basically an ass crack. So that's not always fun to use. But yeah, once again, I do pretty well in this game, but I'm not like one of those people that go like, oh, I went like 26-0. Yeah, I never did that. Like, I had like a 4 KD, and so I was like, oh, that's actually better than normal. So I just decided to save it, and now I'm talking about it. So, and about my last video, how I forgot to turn down the game volume. So then it sounded unprofessional, and sorry about that. I just got anxious, and then I just posted it without thinking about it. Then I was like, ah, shit, once I realized what I did. So my bad. I'm just not really used to this commentary thing, so I'll get better as I go. So, it was my first video. I was bound to make a couple mistakes, and there they are. So, going back, or not really going back to anything, but KGB Infamous started talking about morph suits and stuff, and I also have a morph suit because, like, I had the idea. I was like, hey, I saw this at, like, this party store, and I was like, I really want one. So I bought one, and then I told him to get one, and then he did. So we'll probably, either me on mine or his channel, will probably be posting a morph suit video, or possibly both, but from different angles. So we might film that, like, later this week, so we might have it up in maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, or in a couple days, so it all depends. And those should be interesting, because they're really unique. And it's quite fun to do, because everyone just looks at you like, what the hell are you doing? And you're just like, haha, they don't know who I am. So it's kind of like being on the internet, being anonymous, so no one knows who you are. And then you can basically do whatever you want, because they can go like, hey, stop that. But then they don't know who you are, so then you could just walk away, and, like, they're like, oh, crap. You know, unless they're, like, policemen, and then they start chasing you and tase you if you do something bad, like threaten somebody, or you do something else, like sexual assault or something. Then you can get in trouble, but if you just stand there walking around doing nothing, then you can't really get in trouble doing stuff, or, like, you might get in trouble for following somebody, but I guess it depends on the situation, but normally you wouldn't get in trouble for it. So, on a different note, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about me, so, or, like, how I got, like, I guess, yeah, a little bit about me and how I got my gamertag. So, my gamertag is KGB BadgerDog, and I got the KGB part because I'm Russian and I was born in Russia, so I was like, oh my god, like, I guess not oh my god, but I wanted to say, put something in my gamertag that was, like, Russian, and people would go like, oh, that's Russian, and then so I thought of KGB, and then I was like, yeah, and then BadgerDog, I came up with that because, my two favorite animals are badgers, or, like, groups of animals are badgers and dogs, so then I was like, oh, combine them into one, so BadgerDog, and that's how I got my name. So, and another, like, since I'm Russian, I like to do stuff that, like, I guess, well, not really do stuff, but I just like doing things that are, like, or using, like, in Call of Duty, I like using guns that are Russian, like the AK-47, like in my first video, and in this video I didn't really use a Russian gun. I just, like, decided to use the M60, you know, I was just like, ah, like, spray, but for the rest of my Call of Duty videos, I will try my best to show Russian guns that I'm using, and only that. Like in Modern Warfare 3, I'll only use, like, the AK, the PP-90, the PKP Pinchnig, the Dragunov, and that's very, very bad, which I'm pretty sure you guys know, because I don't think any of you would use it because you're like, oh, that gun sucks, so we're not going to use it. Because the MSR, the L18, L11-8A, sorry, I forgot what it was, are 10 times better. And, like, the RSAS is, like, 100 times better because the Dragunov, you shoot it once and it goes, like, you just look up so much, and then it's just terrible. And the RSS is like the M21, and it doesn't move anywhere. So it's just, Dragunov is just such a hard gun to use. And so, I'll try to, and then for the sidearm, I'll use the, like, MP412, and I won't use any other guns besides those. So, you'll probably only see me using those, and then if I'm playing a game that, like Gears of War or something, or Halo, where there's no specified type, then I'll just do whatever. But if there's a game where you can specifically use a Russian gun, I will be using it, and I will be having fun with it. Maybe not fun, but anyway. This is KGB BadgerDog, and thanks for watching.